We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Digging in now, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jeter.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Line towards center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Jeter stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw.
He's good.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, Jose.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Canseco took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Now to the plate, Tim Raines, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Raines currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among American League left fielders, so the fans are rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Two and one, here it is. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
To the plate now, number 39.
The designated hitter.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Dwight Gooden is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Alfonso Soriano. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Stallings finds it, and the throw is there to record the first down. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. Stepping in, Jorge Posada, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Fouled away. Base hit into right center.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So coming to the plate, number 18. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Bernie Williams is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, and he fouls this one off. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tino Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 33, Jose.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, number 39. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. So striding in, Alfonso Soriano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. too low, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Batting it, the left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He went down swinging to start the home first. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Just foul. To 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready once again, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So they pick up. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Up next for the Buccos, Ryan Reynolds comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but, man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 3-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 18 for him on the campaign, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stephen Brault, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
43.
At the plate now, Tim Raines. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Get down, 1-1.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, number 39. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Soriano is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 18.
Into the box now, number 18. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Bernie Williams. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Pirates nothing. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Martinez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
From the stretch, Tim Raines stands in as he looks at ball one here.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco, still going back, and it's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
4th round triple of the game so far.
Now
Missing over the hard plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Trevor Williams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back, catcher.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time to get Posada, and it's a double play. Stepping up now, number 18. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out. That's a ball.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 9 and the Pirates nothing. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Count is 3 and 2.
Swing, strike 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eric Gonzalez sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Brian Reynolds is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready to take his hacks again, Derek Jeter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired. 2 down now. Striding into the box, Tino Martinez. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fastball well outside. Jose Canseco would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-0 lead. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Into the box, Jose Canseco. Now the pitch.
Jose
Canseco.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, The guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tim Raines will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, number 39, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. So here's Adam Frazier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The New York Yankees host road win number 40 on the year. Dwight Gooden records the victory, his 13th of the year, and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Chris Archer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors.